Okay, so we're going to be checking out the openings and endings for the greatest anime of all time. Okay, I'm joking. Maybe not greatest anime of all time, but greatest sports anime of all time. I think it's pretty safe to say it's Haikyuu. So let's get into it. I have watched the show. I have watched the movie. I have watched the movie for Haikyuu, the Battle of the Dumpster Fire, whatever that thing is. I watched that movie. It was really good. Watched the seasons. Really good too. I have heard some snippets of a lot of the anime openings, like To Be Fly. I know what that song is, and some other songs here are too. I'm familiar with, but a lot of them, especially the endings, I still don't know. So let's get into it. Opening 1, Imagination by SPYAIR. Ooh, shoot. Okay, we're already starting off with peak. Okay. I love his voice. I love Ike's voice so much. Bro, you ever get hit by a volleyball like in your arm, bro? You ever get hit like that, bro? Ooh, oh my god, it hurts. It hurts so bad, man. It hurts so. I don't know. These people got arms of iron. I don't know how they're able to do that. Hot take. I like this art style more than Haikyuu season 4 and the new Haikyuu art style. I prefer the old one. Like these face shapes, like I prefer it. Like when Hinata's face was rounder and it wasn't like a freaking 60% hair on the head. I prefer this art style, to be honest. Yeah. This is a fun little SPYAIR song. Itsutate! Right. Again, he's one of my favorite vocalists in Japan for a reason, bro. Like whenever he sings in the chorus, it's just pure magic, man. I love it. I love it. Even if you put SPYAIR in a rom-com, they will cook Legends. Yeah, of course. SPYAIR is just the GOAT, man. I just love SPYAIR so much. You remember liking the ED with HoneyWorks? So HoneyWorks did an ending for this? Interesting. Okay. I was expecting more rock for the ending, but HoneyWorks, interesting. I'm curious on that how that would go. Okay. Yeah, playlist. Opening 2. Sukima. Switch. Got it. And before people say like, oh, how could you watch the anime and not listen to the anime openings and endings? Listen, I watched the show years ago, and I do skip anime openings and endings because I'm not gonna lie, when I was watching anime on my own time, I was watching a whole lot of anime. I was just skipping animes and endings to save time, really. That's really why I was saving time, and I never listened to a lot of these songs. That was a cool domino effect of the feet. That was cool. Pro. These people. narrowing the 1 and 3. Cool. God dang. Crazy. Okay, man, when he sings that, bro, vocal performance on 11 out of 10, bro. Holy crap. Bro was probably the type to watch in times 2 speed. No, I was never that bad. I don't understand why people do that. I remember my old roommate in college used to watch videos on times 2 speed. I didn't even know what the people were saying in the video. And he was acting like he was able to understand everything. I was like, how could you do that? My ADHD was never that bad. Of course I would skip anime openings and endings to save time, but I would never watch things on times 2 speed. Like I don't know how people do that. That's crazy. But yeah, I really like this song, especially the chorus when the guy opened up his vocal performance. Definitely my favorite part of the song. Yeah, really cool. And also, yeah, I really like this. I really like this season 2 because I'm not going to spoil what happened for people who haven't watched Haikyuu. If you haven't watched Haikyuu, shame on you. You need to watch it. But yeah, I really like what they did at the ending of season 1. And I like that they had that thing happen to them in this season so they could grow to become better players in the later seasons. You know what I'm saying? Okay, next opening. Or actually next ending. Actually, we got to check out the endings for season 1 first. So not season 2 just yet. What in the country? Yeehaw!
話に例えたらうまく君に伝えられるかなこの想いをこの距離を孤独なフィー
This is NICO touches the walls. Yeah.
深いため息そっと夜風に紛れさせてみるだけど最後は笑ってやろうってあの日泣いたこと絶対無駄にはできないだろう 100% 叶った夢っていくつあるんだろうどっかで転んで弱って虚しくなったいつもそれでも尖ってやろうって食いしばった奥歯絶対無駄にはできないだろう僕らのリベンジ
I actually like how the guitars sound. Yeah. Triplet? Ooh, that was a cool rhythm change. Okay. A lot of stuff to appreciate here. Again, with the vocals. I mean, with this band, obviously you're going to get top tier vocals. But the guitar playing, very country and very unique. I must say, I don't really hear that many guitar playing like this in anime openings, especially nowadays, bro. This ding 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 ding. Yeah, that was I like it. I like it. It's fresh. It's refreshing, really. But okay. Yeah, nothing much more to say. That apart from that, just really great song, really great. Also, one thing I got to note about Haikyuu. One thing I want to talk about with Haikyuu. I think Haikyuu is one of the only sports animes that I've ever seen where I actually legitimately cared about all of these characters. I legitimately like the way they write all of these characters. All of them are interesting, not just the main characters. Everyone is lovable. Everyone is interesting. Everyone got their own stories. Everyone's different, but they're all very interesting. Like a lot of very popular animes, you care about the main characters and that's it. The side characters are just there for filler. Just to fill up the roster, really. But these characters, I actually love all these characters. That's another thing I love about Haikyuu, compared to some other sports animes I've seen. Like I care about the side characters. That for me, that's a mark of a good anime. If you actually care about the side characters and you don't just care about the main characters, like everyone's important to you. That's a good indicator for me, and whether or not an anime is good or not. But okay, ending 2. Bunny Girl Senpai was definitely the last anime I watched where I care about all the characters along with Haikyuu. Yeah. It doesn't happen a lot with me. So when it does happen, I really appreciate it.
丸い滑走路を皆飛べると信じひた走る襟好みしないで掴んだ未来手はなんか窮屈な夜平等願うなら皆ほとんど同じ姿形立ち止まること
Is this anime just gonna focus on Kageyama?
ではもっと窮屈な夜そして朝まで燃える感情
Another hot take. If Kageyama never went to Karasuno, Karasuno never would have gotten nearly as far as they would have. They would have lost almost every single round against the other top tier schools if Kageyama was never there. This dude hard carried the team. I'm gonna just be real with y'all. That's the reality. Okay, this dude, his back must hurt from all the carrying he did. Oh, I love how this dude. I love this dude's voice. I'm also pretty sure I've heard this guy's voice before. There you are. The other main character. Wow, so this entire ending actually focused on Kageyama. I'm not upset at that because Kageyama is one of my favorite characters in Haikyuu. I love his character, man. He's a hard ass, but he also has the talent to back up being a hard ass. So I really like it. Yeah, it's great. Okay. The name of the artist was Tacica. Okay. Tacica. I've definitely heard this type of voice before. I don't know if it's his voice specifically, but I've definitely heard a voice like that before. I need to check my discography of if I have any of their songs in my playlist. I need to listen. Okay, re-listen. Well, I have something to do in real life. Sorry for going out early. Why do you have to apologize? Just go. Just go, man. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. Go do what you got to do. All right, opening 1 for season 2. I'm a Believer by SPYAIR. Another SPYAIR opening. Here we go. Ooh, guitars. I love her. She's great. Snare on the 1 and 3. I like it. Yeah. This is when the world building for the Haikyuu universe really started kicking in, when you started getting introduced to other top tier schools and you went out of your district to practice. I think that was a really one of my favorite arcs, actually, the training arc for Haikyuu here, when Karasuno was just getting their ass whooped constantly day after day. They just kept losing. It was great. It was great. I loved it, man. Something like, especially with sports, you gotta lose. Really, you gotta be constantly exposed to talent bigger than yours, so you can get better as a player. This is just something you have to go through as a sports, like a sports athlete. But like, it's great. It's great, really. Just getting your ass whooped by people better than you. Like, what other better way to learn? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is top quality education for an athlete. But yeah, song is really good. Again, Ike's vocals are fantastic. I love some of the drum patterns here, especially with that snare on the 1 and 3. A lot of techniques I'm hearing that I really like. But yeah, I'm more so just reminiscing about how good this season was. This training arc here, yeah, really, really great stuff. And also, one thing I want to mention about Haikyuu that I really enjoy is the openings aren't really supposed to be like the openings for a lot of animes I've seen are more so take like a visual symbolism route where they illustrate these characters in fun and creative ways in order to try and give an art representation of what's happening in the anime. But with Haikyuu, it's literally just them just practicing playing volleyball. That's the anime. That's literally what the anime openings are. And there's nothing really like too crazy about it. Like, they're just playing matches. They're just playing volleyball. It's very simplistic, but I actually really like that. It's very, very lighthearted, very lighthearted too. That's another thing I love about Haikyuu anime. Like, it's very lighthearted. It's very on brand with young kids, with high school life, and the dynamics too. It's really, really well written stuff. All right, next opening. Re-listen. Opening 2. Yeah, I know this song. Because I know the chorus. It's like, to be fly. Yeah, I know this.
To be fly high 汗と血と涙で光る翼で今全部を消し去って飛べ
Okay, I'm sorry to pause, but I feel like that's just an instant guarantee that your song is going to be good. You have Zenbu somewhere in your song. Like, Vondi, Zenbu, banger. Like, freaking just have that phrase in there. Your song's automatically top tier. Let's start from the beginning, because I paused at an egregious time. I'm sorry.
To be fly high 汗と血と涙で光る翼で今全部を消し去って飛べ
Yeah, dried flower too. Yeah.
高くさ最果ての未来へ傷だらけの若鳥が空を睨む
This dude was terrifying. This guy was terrifying.
低空飛行する奴らが笑おうと海の果てが見たい心を無にして向かい風に乗り助走をつけて飛べ fly high 汗と血と涙で光る翼が君をどこへだって連れて行く青い
Oh my god, the animation for Haikyuu is so good. Oi. Wait, that part was actually in the anime. This clip right here? I remember this part. Because, like, I'm pretty sure, like, this was match point for the other team. And Karasuno, if they missed this shot, then they would have lost. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, I've seen this exact same scene in the anime. Yeah, this serving shot, yeah. Man, sometimes you get so used to the anime version of it, like, sometimes you see clips of volleyball online with Instagram or YouTube with people actually doing the quicks, and it does look really crazy too. Obviously, like, we're so used to watching the anime version of the quick in volleyball, but when you see like the real version of it, it's just as crazy, bro. It looks insane. And it makes you wonder, like, how the hell were they able to pull that off? Obviously, it's anime, it's fiction. So if they want to pull it off, then they're going to write them to be able to do it. But still, it's very, very hard to do. Crazy. I don't know how people are able to do that. But yeah, next one. Playlist, obviously. Let's go to the endings for Haikyuu Season 2. Just like the Good Morning World? Ah, okay. Ooh, hold on. Ooh, come on, guitar on the left ear. Playlist. Okay. Why is this low-key one of my favorite songs right now? From Haikyuu. I love these people. Those characters, I love those characters. This song is a banger, dude. Triplet. The guitar work is really nice. I love the guitars here. Oh my god. Oh my god, the muted strumming. The muted playing in the left ear. Tuk, 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 tuk. Yeah. Okay, why is this my favorite ending of Haikyuu so far? What is this song by? Galileo Galilei? There is no way there's a Japanese artist named Galileo. There is no shot. No, I had to have copied the wrong artist name. What? There's no shot. There's no shot. Well, again, this is my favorite ending so far, bro. Holy crap, that song was a banger. Yeah, he exists. He made the opening for Anohana. Galileo Galilei. It's actually a band. You know what? I've seen crazier Japanese band names, so I don't even know why I'm acting surprised. I don't even know why. I've seen worse. All right, ending 2, Hatsunetsu by tacica. Oh, so he's here again. Very cool. Yeah, he has a very iconic voice. Well, that just spoiled season 1 for everyone. That big spoiler, but it's season 2 ending. Who cares? Yeah, exactly. Cool voice. Freaking what is it? Freaking Aizen of Haikyuu, Aizawa or Oikawa. I said Aizawa. Oikawa, bro. This is the final. This is the first final boss of Haikyuu, bro, and he's crazy. He's crazy, bro. I haven't watched Haikyuu yet. You need to, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't understand the spoilers, so that's good. Good. Watch Haikyuu, bro. I don't even care if you listen. I didn't care. I didn't care a single thing about volleyball before watching Haikyuu, but after I watch volleyball or after I watch Haikyuu, I love volleyball now. It's such a great sport. is such a great sport, dude. Bro, okay. The great thing also about Haikyuu is, like, you watch the show, you understand, like, it also teaches you about how volleyball works. So by the time you finish the entire anime, you know how volleyball, and you can actually watch real clips of volleyball online, and you know what's happening. Like, you know how it works, you know who serves, you know, like, you know, techniques of volleyball too. Like, it's like, you can translate what you learn from watching Haikyuu onto actually watching volleyball. Like, I'd be watching, like, volleyball clips, like, online, bro. It's great. Like, especially the Japanese clips, like, they look so, the games be hype. The games be hype. Hot take, I dropped Haikyuu. I'm about to drop you, bro. I'm about to drop you on your head. The fuck you talking about? Talking about I dropped Haikyuu. How you drop Peak? That's crazy, bro. I'm just kidding. Have I read Haikyuu? The best is yet to come. I mean, it's coming soon. The second movie for Haikyuu is coming. You got bored of Blue Lock, so I haven't watched a single sports anime. This is way better than Blue Lock. Don't even compare the two, bro. This is... Do not even compare Haikyuu to Blue Lock. I'm actually offended for Haikyuu that since you made that comparison of Blue Lock with Haikyuu, bro. That's crazy. I'm just kidding. Can you guys tell that I'm very passionate about this anime? No, I'm just kidding. No. This I really do think that this is easily the best sports anime to ever exist. Yeah, but I loved Kuroko no Basket. Interesting, but hey. People have their perspective. More, hey, if you enjoy Kuroko no Basket more than this, hey, more power to you. That's totally your prerogative. Yeah. Maybe I'll try to give it a try again. When did you drop it? That's my question. Want to hear my hot take? Go for it. No way it's just one left with one. Yeah, there's no way there's no way they're only doing one movie. I'm pretty sure the next movie is going to be about that particular match, and then the next movie is going to be ending up the series. I don't know how they're going to do that, because I'm pretty sure 5 episodes. Okay, you didn't even let it cook. you didn't even let the anime cook, buddy. Okay, I understand why you dropped it, because you stopped at the beginning. I understand. I like Isagi as a main character in the show. You know what? I will actually agree with you on that. Yeah. Given that I'm caught up on Blue Lock manga and seeing what Isagi did as a main character for Blue Lock, I actually agree with your take, Palladium. I actually agree with that. Yeah. Isagi as a main character for me, I actually like a lot more than Shoyo. Obviously, like, we've barely seen him cook in the Blue Lock anime. Like, if you're not caught up on the Blue Lock manga, bro, and you're only an anime and you only watch the anime, bro, you ain't seen nothing yet. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna spoil anything more than that, but yeah, I actually agree with your take. Palladium, I'm not banning you today. I'm not banning you for that one. I'll let you off. on that. I actually agree with you on that. Okay, continue on. What did we just watch? We just watched the ending too. Okay, got it. Re-listen. All right, so now we're gonna do season 3, opening and ending for season 3. Okay. My favorite. Actually, no. I was gonna say this is my favorite season of Haikyuu. It's not. Season 2 is my favorite season of Haikyuu. Season 3 is my second favorite. Okay.
体中の細胞に火を起こすように目いっぱいに空気を
this is by Phoenix Syndromes? Or this is by Burnout Syndromes?
血と汗を逃げに憧れを世界に
That's cool. That's very cool. This is Hikari Are. This is the song. I've only heard the chorus of this. I never heard the full thing. This is what I heard. Yeah. This is all I've heard in, like, clips of anime games on YouTube. Man, I need to add this song to my playlist. I like this more than Fly High. I'm not even gonna hold you guys. I like this more. Mainly because I've heard Fly High like so many times, like it's overplayed. I know that makes no sense. Like I never heard the full song of Fly High, but like I kept hearing clips of it in like anime music games I see all the time on YouTube, and I've heard that chorus so many times, it got a little bit overplayed for me. But this one right here, bro, come on, yeah, it is the same group, yeah, it is the same group. They're both great songs, but yeah. Ninja Shoujo arc. Oh, is this when he played like the beach volleyball thing? I heard a little bit about that. Like after high school or whatever, he played a little bit of beach volleyball, and he learned how to play volleyball through that too. I thought that, yeah. I wonder how much of that they're gonna adapt in the anime, because there's only so much you could do in a movie. And from what I hear, like after the high school arc, there's still a whole lot of stuff to address too. Like I'm talking like maybe 70 plus chapters of it. Like I don't understand why they thought like movies were a good idea for it. Like there's so much stuff to adapt still. But okay, playlist obviously. Ending time.
力すくじゃまだ届かずしまいギリギリで繋いで放つ願いただ人やタイミングには恵まれてへこたれずにいられてる真っ向から勝負したい迷ってもじっとこらえとこうチャンスはそこにある Oh oh あとは君次第ですあとは君
Oh, that's cool. You get to see different schools. I want to talk about something, but I'm gonna save it after the ending.
黙って明日を迎えるもんあとは君次第今はゆとりもないし悟るには早い風の色目にしみるゆとりを持って悟り詰め込んで誇り高く生きたい
This is cool. They're showing all the different schools. Yeah, that's dope. I never watched the full ending of this. I only watched the first 5 seconds. This is cool illustration. Yeah, great. Man, again, with Haikyuu, there's so many side characters that I love, and even though they don't get showed very much, I still really like all the characters, bro. Like, it's so easy to write these characters as unlikable when they're the enemy. Like, obviously, like this isn't like battle shonen. It's not that deep. It's high school sports, but like still, like when someone's an enemy. It's like, writing wise, it's so much easier to just be like, all right, let's make this person unlikable. So it makes winning against them very satisfying. They don't do that here. Like you love all the characters, like just even though they're on the opposite side of the net. You know what I'm saying? Like with their match against Oikawa and that whole high school. Like I really like that high school. Even though they're like the opposite team, I still really like them. That's what I like about Haikyuu too. Like they managed to make everyone likable, even though, you know, people are your enemy on the court and you're supposed to beat them in a match. But yeah, still make them likable. What I will say, one thing, what I think the only critique I have of Haikyuu is I wish they showed more screen time for the other schools. For example, the one that Bokuto was in, the one that Bokuto's in, mainly this team right here. They showed a little bit of what that team can do, and obviously this is like one of the best high school volleyball teams in the entire anime. I wish we got to see a little bit more of them. Like I love this guy too much, and they didn't even show him too much when they were showing their matches. They showed, I think, like maybe 5 or so minutes of the match. I wish we got like more screen time, like just like with Nakoma, the one with the red shirt, the red jerseys. This team right here, they got good screen time, as they should. They're a great group. I just wish Bokuto's group got at least some level like this. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to see more of them, to be honest. But okay, very cool ending. Let's put it here, and then let's go to season 4. Go to season 4 and apparently season 5, but it's really just season 4. So season 4, opening 1. I heard a snippet of this too. Again, I never heard the full thing. The art style change. People say like they really like the art style change, and I don't think it's bad. I still enjoy the art, but I much prefer the older art. I'll talk about it later. Build up. Playlist. Very cool. Okay. I take it back when I said I only had one critique of this show. I have another one, actually. That's not really critique. It's more so just personal preference. But this Kageyama solo training arc right here, when he went to the freaking Olympic stadium or whatever to train with other top-tier volleyball players in Japan. Where is it at? I wish they showed more of this. Look, so many top tier players are here, and Kageyama is training by himself. So you had a opportunity to really delve deep into this arc, particularly, and just show what training is like without Shoyo and without the Haikyuu team. Like, I feel like for me, obviously the story is still like near perfect, and I'm not really like saying that this is a bad choice. I'm just saying. Maybe I would have shown a little bit more of what goes on here, because this is such a cool premise already, like training at a national level. But again, personal preference. You know what I'm saying? I would have liked to see more out of this. But okay, banger playlist. Let's go to the ending for season 1. They're saving it for the flashback. Yeah, I see that. Yeah. I love her. She's one of my favorite characters. Oh, this is CHiCO with HoneyWorks. I was gonna say the voice sounds so familiar. Playlist. Yeah. That vocal chanting in the back? No, playlist. Absolutely. Most popular Haikyuu ending? I mean, it makes sense. I almost thought this was an opening. I love her voice. Oh, that's cool. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna say it. I wish we got more screen time out of her, because she was a very interesting character. She's one of those characters that doesn't show a lot of emotion, but is still interested in what's going on, but just doesn't show a lot of emotion. More so one of those introverted characters. That's why I was really interested in her. But I wish we got a little bit more screen Needs for reverb. Shut the fuck up. No, but I wish we got a little bit more screen time out of her. We had a little arc of her, like, getting the shoes or whatever, but apart from that, we didn't really get too much focus on her. Yeah. There's more energy in it than the rest of the endings. Combined. Yeah. Playlist. How many songs do we have in the playlist? A lot? God dang. Okay. Yeah. It's really good stuff. Really good stuff. Okay. Season 5. I don't know why the website I'm downloading it on said season 5. It's not season 5. It's just part 2 of season 4, but okay, whatever. Neither here nor there. Let's get into season 5 openings. Oh my god, snare drum. Love the ring on that. Absolute menace, by the way. This guy, absolute menace. I like this song. Playlist. The voice just works for shonen. You know? Super Beaver's vocals just work. Yeah. I really like this match. The one against the twins. The twins were an absolute menace. The way he makes the go cry with the serves. Yeah, like this. That was insane. When he did that, holy crap, bro. I think I saw a clip of someone doing that in real life, and it was just as crazy as the one in the freaking anime, man. I love that. Aura, bro. Literally one of the top aura farmers in Haikyuu. And there's a lot of aura farmers, bro. There's a lot. I got question. Who farms more aura? That guy or Ushijima from Shiratorizawa? Who farms more aura? Let me pull up real quick. Who farms more aura? Atsumu or this guy? Gotta go. Thanks for the stream. Hey, thanks for stopping by, man. Probably Ushijima. Yeah. But number 2, definitely number 2 here. All right. Yeah. Now that you guys are saying it, probably more. Ushijima has more base aura. Like we're measuring aura levels. Pretty cool song. Definitely got to re-listen to this later. Okay, now we're gonna get to the ending, and then we're gonna go to the ending for the Haikyuu opening. Okay, no, for the Haikyuu movie. I mean, sorry. SPYAIR again.
確かなことはいつかわかる時が来るから間違ったっていいさ今思いを止めないで
Ending for the Haikyuu opening. Listen, bro, we've been streaming for 4.5 hours. Let me live, please.
現実が飛んじゃうような夢が欲しかったのに辻褄を合わすだけの日々は味気ない何も怖くなんてないって強がってバカの少年が今もまだ汗ばむ背中を見つめてるから奇跡はもういらないどこまでだっていける僕らはファンで
Oh my god. That hook just hit like a truck. Nice with the cat and crow. Nice visual right there. Man, that's one thing. Nah, I'm not even gonna talk about it. But yeah, cool song. I mean, SPYAIR, whenever they do an anime opening or ending, it's really just basically just a guarantee that it's gonna make on my playlist. Like maybe not favorites sometimes, but general playlist at least. Reverb, I'm about to ban your ass, bro. What the fuck? This does not need more reverb. It's fine. But yeah, fun. Let's try and get into the visuals and what was going on here. It's more so just people watching Haikyuu on television or on their phone, whatever. Just like the past teams that lost to Karasuno. Spoiler, oops. But yeah, just these teams watching it. Oh, I actually liked this little detail. Like the other sports team members are watching other fellow high schoolers just play volleyball. It's really cool. And again, really adds to the likability of all these characters. Like they don't just fuck off and just do their own thing because they're bitter that they lost. I know a lot of players in like when I played high school tennis that would do that. That whenever like they lost to someone and then they end up going to a freaking nationals match or whatever, they would just fuck off. They would never watch it because like they would do other stuff. But here they're actually still supporting even though they lost to these people. Again, adds to the likability of these characters. But yeah, also love the little tease here with the visuals. Love the little visual tease with the cat and crow. We're literally gonna watch the ending for that movie. So let's get to it. Matches are still too good, even if you know the result. Of course. Like, here's the thing about anime that I love anime so much. That's why I love the anime so much. Some of my favorite animes of all time, I already know what's gonna happen. With Haikyuu, I already know they're gonna win because it's a sports anime. They're gonna win. I already know. Another anime, Vinland Saga. I read the manga already, and I kind of knew what was gonna happen with the anime. But the way the anime executed the story, that's what made it like one of my favorite animes of all time. The execution of the story, in my opinion, is more important than the ending. You know what I'm saying? Like you could like it's battle. It's shonen too. It's a shonen story. Like it's not exactly the most like plot twisty genre of anime. So like more or less, you know what's gonna happen. It's more so just the execution of it that really makes it whether it's a good anime or a bad anime. You know what I'm saying? But okay. Next, have I read the Haikyuu manga? I have not. I tried reading it, but the art style is very different than what I'm used to. So it was an adjustment period for me. I probably got to try it again, but yeah, the art style is very different than what I'm used to. Do you know about aura? I think Kita guy has the most aura from the Twins team. Which one are you talking about? Like the slanty-eyed one, like this guy? I'm not being racist, by the way. That's legitimately how he looks. I'm not being racist. like this guy, like that, the slanted-eyed guy, the white hair. Oh yeah, he's pretty good. Yeah, he's the white hair. Yeah. I was talking about this guy, so I can show you guys. I don't know if Google's gonna get that. No, this guy Rintaro. This guy had some aura. Yeah, if it's just one movie, definitely read it instead. No, I'm pretty sure it's going to be 2 more movies. I'm pretty sure they're going to finish off in 2 more movies, and then that's going to be the end of Haikyuu. But yeah, I was talking about this guy. All right, next up, what we got? He's scary. Man, he got a lot of aura. He's pretty good. Haikyuu ending, Orange by SPYAIR. Last one. Here we go. Bro got aura farmed by Suki. Bro, Suki is the GOAT. He's one of my favorite characters from Haikyuu. The way he moves shoulders. Yeah, like the freaking... That was dope. That was so cool the way they did that. Full song here, guys. End off. Oh my dear. Oh my dear.
遅くもないまた会えるから僕らはオレンジを少しかじる地平線甘酸っぱい光眩しくて
Is this the new singer?
滑り出す
I think so. Yeah.
響いた声叩き合えた肩笑い合って泣いて明日へ向かうオレンジ色の空へ羽ばたいて
I mean, it still sounds good. Still sounds really good.
もう1秒だけなんて惜しむような今がきっと
I like it still. I like it still. Yeah, good. Also, I want to talk about a little bit about this movie afterwards, on how I felt about it. 乗せてここまで来たんだよ思い通りの未来だけじゃないけど楽しかったよね全てが息を切らしただ走り続け追いかけてたのは胸の熱さだろうもう一回のないそんな時がずっとつながってくように He's still got a little bit of rasp to him when he sings the higher note. It's not just a completely different voice, but like some of the raspiness is still there. Yeah, I like his voice. He's a good singer in his own right. You're never gonna be Ike from SPYAIR. That's just never gonna happen. So, but he's still a really good singer. 確かなことだっていつかわかるから間違ってもいいよ怖がらないで君は君でいい、少し苦いオレンジのよう I mean, I like the tune of this. Well, I like the orchestra sections of this song though. I like the strings. It's a cool song. Cool song. Yeah. I mean, I enjoy it. I enjoyed it. That was a fun song. It's not one of my favorite Haikyuu songs of all time, but it's still really solid. It's still really solid. Yeah, love the orchestra sections. Very very pleased at the string use here. I don't know. I need to listen back, but I don't know how much strings I heard with the other SPYAIR music from Haikyuu. I imagine there was some, but I think this is probably the most pronounced it's ever been. But yeah, talk about the movie very briefly. Yeah, I really enjoyed the movie. I was one of those people. I was like, okay, you're gonna do 3 movies for Haikyuu. Okay, I don't like that. And I felt like the pacing was going to be way too fast. Like no one is going to know what's going on. But the way they paced this particular match, because the movie is one match, really, I actually really like it. Everything felt dynamic. Everything was spaced pretty evenly, I must say. It wasn't rushed to the point where I was like, okay, we're clearly skipping things here. We're clearly like bypassing certain content in order to reach that movie threshold length. But I think the way everything was done, I think it still was a really well done match. I think it was. It obviously would have been done with a better season. It obviously would have been better if it had a full season. But I think with what they were given, I think the way it was executed, I think it was still really good. But again, we'll have to see it with the next 2 movies. Actually, scratch that. How many movies are left? Are after? I need to double check how many movies are left after Haikyuu. How many Haikyuu movies will there be after Battle of Dumpster? What is that? Come on, AI, help me out. There will be one more movie. That's crazy. How you gonna do one more? I thought it was 2 more movies. I thought it was gonna be 2 more movies. Like, okay, next movie's gonna be the next match, and then the next movie is gonna be the freaking epilogue of Haikyuu. Nah, what? One more movie. There's no, unless the movie is 5 hours long, then I don't see how this is gonna be. What? No. There's what? Huh? Single movie? No, there's gonna be only one more movie. Really? 2 combined for 1 movie? No, that's terrible. That's a terrible idea. And if it's the same length as the Battle of the Dumpster movie, which is about an hour and a half, that's not really that long for a movie, to be honest. So 45 minutes for the next match and 45 minutes for the epilogue? Hell no. We are not doing that. And I swear to God, if they decide to dedicate most of the movie to that one last match, and then like it was gonna be 10 minutes of just freaking time lapsing on what happens at the end of Haikyuu, I swear to God, if that happens, I'm gonna crash the hell out. There's no, no. The movie has to be like 5 hours long. And even then, if it was 5 hours long, that's still hella content to go through. So even then, it's still probably gonna be paced pretty fast. But still, are you serious? No, there's no. I can't. I can't in my right mind think how they're going to do this well and not have people be pissed off any more than they already are pissed off. Who came up with that idea? 2 movies for Haikyuu? Who came up with that? That was a terrible idea. That's a terrible idea. I'm upset now. I was so happy because this music is so good, but now I'm pissed because they're doing only 1 movie left, despite having that much content left. Oh well, that's a discussion for another time. Anyways, apart from that, the music here is really good. Shonen rock. If you're into rock at any stretch of the imagination, I imagine this is gonna be. I imagine you're gonna have a lot of work adding these songs to your playlist. But yeah, maybe AI is tripping. Hopefully, no. People are saying that there's gonna be one last movie. That's it. Like one more movie, and that's it. That's what people are saying. It's not just AI, but yeah. I wish they was tripping. I wish it was tripping. I wish we had 2 more movies, but apparently not. Apparently we got 1 more movie. Oh my God, that's terrible.